Hi everyone, this is Salim Kasmani here once again in the YouTube channel. Today I am here to sell my product. The product is what? Actually a desktop application. It is useful for the small business people, those who are working at home, those who are working in the godown, they don't have any technology, manual bill and all that. If they are using a small computer, they can record all the daily records, daily update, daily invoices, or they can record weekly, bi-weekly. The most important is that it will give you profit and loss account by daily basis, weekly basis, monthly basis. It will record all the contacts, it will record the stock, it will record the buyer and seller outstandings and expenses, banking, cash reports and so on. It's not expensive, it's really cheap. Regarding the price, I will give my contact number in the YouTube. Please contact me in the WhatsApp, and if you are really interested, I'll be very grateful. And if really it's not interested for you, please do not forget to share this video. Maybe someone else is interested and he may like my product, so please help me also in this. Thanks. So let's start the presentation. My application name is BM. It's a business application, and I will double click because this is the original one. I had given it to someone. I will use this one just for a presentation purpose, and I will explain to you how to use this one and how friendly user it is. I'll click here. In this you see there are options on top: contact, product, purchase, sale, stock and finance. In contact you will see all the contact names, how to add, how to delete and how to update. It is very important for the person who is giving product on credit and buying product on credit. For that purpose the contact is very important. I cannot use anything over here. I can just say that you have to add the name, like example Muhammad Ali, number 9944885 something, an address Jogeshwari. I say add. It's simple, it's added now. In case if I want to delete or update, I will say Ali, sorry, not here, mistake, Ali. It will show me Muhammad Ali. This is the one. Now I have option update or delete. Either I can update or I will delete now because okay, let it be update, let it be as it is, then I will delete it. So this is how you enter the code, contact. Now I will go for product. Product, we have option add and update and list of product. List of product, I have it already. I will add one product and I will delete also in this. So let's see. Product, add. When the 9 is the last code, I will enter the 10 or any other code, whatever you like. I will say keyboard, brand Logitech, 101 wireless keyboard, package type is box. I say add. Let's add it. Okay, we will use this product and then we will delete it everything. I will delete it myself. It's okay. Just for an example. So same way here you can delete also by searching it. If I say key, it will give me the keyboard and then I have an option delete and update. Okay. So I'll close this now. I'll go for purchase. I'll go here. There is this option called credit and cash, and there is a date option. If you are purchasing on credit, definitely you should have the name in the contact like this way. Right now I added Muhammad Ali, so I will go for Muhammad Ali and move here. This is the one, and I say credit. It means I will pay the money later on, so it will go in the ledger box and outstanding in my account. And here I will select the keyboard. Here the product is here. Say for example I purchased 10 quantity for the price of 110. There is no other charges, so I'll just say add. Here it is. The total amount is 110. It's due on me. I had to pay them because it's a credit. I did not pay cash. I'll pay submit. So it's submitted. Now when you go to the report here, you can see here also there is another option for report. See the keyboard 10 quantity I purchased, and it is here. The purchase type is credit. Okay. Here also there is an option. You can select cash, and you can see the credit, view by credit. Say for example, click the credit, and if you want to select it Ashraf, it will show you only Ashraf. What are the amount you have purchased by credit? But I don't think there is any option called cash. We don't have except one. Except one. No, there is nothing called cash. It's okay, leave it, reset. Then I go for purchase. I think I purchased it already, right? Yeah. Now I'll go for sale. Sale invoice. I'm selling this on cash. For that I don't need to go for search of customer name. If I'm selling on credit, I need a customer name because it should be first updated to contact. So I'll just do this time cash. I'll write down here cash, or it's empty is also no problem. Then if there is any shipping address, you can put a shipping address. Date you can select here. And if there is any tax, I'll say tax is 10%. Okay, that's fine. I'll say now I'll search for keyboard here. The 10 quantity available. If no quantity available, it will not continue to add in the basket. So I will minus 2. I will buy 2 because it's a sale. I will sell it for 325, and 10% is a tax. I added. This is become. And if I want to give a discount, I can give discount by amount and by percentage. Right now I'll give the discount to him 25 paisa, 25 rupees. And then I say refresh, it will come see. Now I had to get from him 620. It means the total billing amount is 690. I'll just say this one. Okay. That's it, the bill is gone. Now when you see the sale report, you will see the last bill. It is 690, the cash invoice. Now I'll check the stock. My keyboard was 10 purchased minus 20, and I have available now 8. That's it. Very simple it is. It's not very complicated. Now I'll go for expense report. Any expenses from the company going out, or money is going out from the company, you can enter here the expenses. Even if the bank also, because when you get the bank statement, they have a charges, bank charges, you can add it here. Check, cash, transfer, credit, whatever the expenses. Type of payment. Say example, cash. I pay to Muhammad. amount 100, and the type of voucher is what type of business it is, expense it is. Something like miscellaneous expense, or if it is not from this, you can type it here also, X, Y, Z. I will not do anything here because I don't want to spoil the real account. And then if it is check, credit, then definitely it will ask you for the bank, because when you do some expense on credit, you are giving a check or a post-dated check. So which bank you had given it, you have to give it, specify here. And if you had forgot to add the bank, you can add it from here. And then you can say click confirm, OK. That's it. Then again I'll go for finance. I can see the expense report here. Simply electricity bill, or the electricity bill. Even you can check it by date wise also. If you select date, and if you select, say example here, and you say search, see, these are the expenses since January till now. And then you come to finance again, outstanding, summaries and detail, banking, summaries and detail. I cannot show you more in this, it's a real one. If I select any customer like Ashraf, it will show you all Ashraf account, how much I had to pay him. This is the amount I had to pay him. If I say APC, this is the detail I had to receive this one. Now I'll explain to you profit and loss account. This profit and loss account is depend on the date what you select. It can be for 1 month, it can be for quarterly, and it can be for 1 year. Now I will do one thing. I will just select here January, and I'll select 1st of January, and I'll select here March, 31st March. That's it. Only for 3 months I will see. I know there is no business, maybe I have no idea, but this number will change. Sure. So this is how it works. You will know what is the profit and what is the loss. So here it is a profit. If it is not profit, then it will come to minus sign. So that's it. It's a really, really very simple program and very useful it is. This is the cash statement, where how the cash is flow. I don't want to show it more. This is the bank details, all the banks. Okay. That's it, guys. This is what the presentation is.